I'm honestly kind of okay now. More that I waited to watch some of these because now I can watch them all back to back to back. Because oh my god, this is left off at a cliffhanger. I'm like, God, I want to watch the next one immediately. Okay, so on trying to find. Okay, so this is Behind the Wall, The Finger and the Toe, where Andy, Craig, and he just heard his name and I completely forgot it. Did I write it down? Mikey. They're trying to figure out. There's only 2 days left for the challenge for Andy to beat, the 10 strikes, the 10 perfect strikes, to master it. It actually opens up with a fight between Poblana and these two, Rough and Tumble, which I believe was like her first fight. And pretty much also the debut of her finishing move, the perfect strike. God. The animation is so good with this. But the beginning of the perfect strike, and pretty much after winning this, after she beat them, Rough and Tumble then said, like, we're gonna figure out how she did this, how she mastered the perfect strike. We're gonna figure it out. And when we do, she's gonna pay. And pretty much the crew here, which, mind you, like, throughout this whole bit, they're really giving sibling energy. Like, Andy's the middle child. You have Mikey, who's like the little brother, and you have Craig, who's, I would say, maybe like the slightly older brother. But like, I really love the dynamic between these three. Like, if these guys are supposed to be the heart of this show, 100%, I love the shit out of it. It's so goddamn good. I love their energy. But, so they hear Rough and Tumble say, like, we're gonna do this. Also, there's characters called Rough and Tumble in Sonic, the comics, the new IDW ones. So we're gonna figure it out. And they're like, maybe we should go find them. Figure it out. Also, Poblana is, like, super excited because it's almost 2 days left. So these guys say whatever. So they go to Rumbleweed, which I love this world because, again, it's, okay, we have a big open city kind of place. We have, like, accounting where it's just kind of like farmland, but also, like, accounting shit. And now we have, a western town, but then also you have, like, these dojos up there. But, like, eastern dojos. But, anyways. So they get captured immediately. This one redheaded girl that kind of looks like, there's an anime that I know. Is it Cowboy Bebop? I don't know. No, yes. Is it Cowboy Bebop that, from Ed? I don't know, I'm entirely sure. I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop. I should. I heard it's really good. This girl says, hey, get out of there. You're going to get kidnapped. They're immediately kidnapped. And it turns out that this town is broken up into two sides. The warring factions, the Toes and the Fingers. And it turns out that on their way of trying to create the perfect strike, they eventually started fighting each other, and their followers then also followed suit, where Rumble, Rumble thought to master the perfect strike, it is via the hands, the fingers, where, Tumble, it thinks, it's all in the toes. So one side focuses solely on arms, and the other one solely works on legs. And I just want to say right now, who in their right goddamn mind decided to go to the dojo side that wasn't the Thick Thighs Club? Come on now. In any case, I guess if you wanted to get big arms, but still, come on. In any case. So they fought, and then Birdie here says, this all happened, and my parents got caught up in it. vaguely hinting at that, yes, Rough and Tumble are her parents, and that Rough and Tumble, you know, like, as soon as he said, I'm like, okay, Rough and Tumble are her parents, and they split up, and they split up, and because of that, she kind of had a shitty childhood. I'm gonna go ahead and guess. It hasn't been confirmed yet. It isn't confirmed in this episode, but I mean, she has red hair, but it's not as curly as her mom's, but her dad, you know, has, I'm assuming, straighter hair, so, you know, it has, like, that looser one where the hair kind of curls, you know, curls that kind of curl up a slight bit. But, yeah, so Andy says she's gonna help with the town. Mikey says, we can solve this with journalism. And they pretty much go to each dojo, slowly learning more and more about each other. And they say, but they're taking our food. They're setting up bombs and all this other stuff. There's all these attacks. Also, Birdie has her hands wrapped up, which I'm guessing is because she's also been training. And I'm going to go in and guess, again, for the next episode, it's going to be revealed that both of them were kind of right. Like, they both broke it up into two halves, but the idea is both are correct. Both the fingers and toes are needed. And even says you need to use your whole body. So, because again, like I was kind of doing when showing with that one guy, you need a horse stance. You can't really see my legs. I'm not going to show my feet because I know there's people who are going to want to see that a lot. No. You have to put them in the right position and everything, and then, you know, twist right, and then also follow through with your body. So like even though the one-inch punch really is mostly well, I guess you do it is like you have to put your whole force into it like that. So I guess technically speaking, I guess so. Anyways, so pretty much that. But anyways, they say like, if we get them both together, you know, maybe they can hash everything out. So they send notes to each of them as everyone goes to the center of town, and then Birdie throws in her plan into motion, where she's and also she's very much hiding how she hates like this stuff. But anyways, she then goes ahead, and when everyone's in the middle of town, she blows up their dojos. Also, when I thought of someone who fights with their legs, perfect strike. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect ass up, leg, feet forward. I didn't expect that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Also, it is funny, like, when, other than her using her feet for everything, I'm like, out of these two, I think Tumble got the better deal out of getting older. At least she's not fat. At least not up top. But, yeah, anyways. Yeah, these guys, right? She pretty much gives them the shit, like, why are you doing all of this? And then eventually that's when the bombs exploded. And then Mikey, who went to go get Birdie, breaks into her room and sees that, like, she planned to set everything up. The bombs, all this stuff. And he's like, wow, someone put this place full of TNT here. And also, apparently, I don't know, it looks like she's set up with, like, the three of them, too? I don't know idea. In either case, and then it turns out Birdie set all this up. She's the one who blew up the dojos because, you know, wrestling and all this shit broke up their parents and all this other stuff. I'm excited to see where this goes. This is probably not that long. Let me see. Do I have any other notes in here? Craig giving little brother energy, little brother energy after the split. Oh yeah, Birdie says, after the split. And like the thing is too that also brought up, because Ruff and Tumble then say, like, that's why our marriage broke up. And like, you guys were married? The divorce or whatever. I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm calling it. Upside down fighting, called them being married. Birdie blew up their gyms. So she's trying to get her parents either back together or at least, I don't know, revenge. And also, it wouldn't surprise me because of Birdie having wrapped up fingers. It could be because of the explosives, but I'm going to go ahead and guess she actually has mastered the perfect strike. And if she hasn't mastered the perfect strike, she's at least gotten the closest to it. Which, honestly, no, I think she probably has mastered the perfect strike. Because then she's going to show, like, her knowing both the feet and the fingers' abilities together. She's done it. She's mastered what her parents could never do. But yeah, so not really much else to add here. Like, it is very much like that one segment, like, god damn. And it leaves you always at a to be continued where, like, you want to see more. And I'm kind of excited for that. Like, yeah, I want to see more. I'm excited. Like, hell yes. They really need to make more shows like these. God. In any case, I'm excited. Definitely want to see what happens next. Tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Which videos I've done. Links are on my face. Subscription buttons are on their side. Videos. Hopefully enjoy this. I'm excited to see more fights. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. I definitely want to see what Birdie's going to... I want to see if Birdie has mastered the perfect strike and will be able to teach Andy it. Or is it more along the lines she learned her own imperfect version of it? Are we going to go imperfect Super Saiyan style where she's learned kind of a version of the perfect strike? Is Andy just not going to do the perfect strike, but she'll learn her own move for it? I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching videos, and please check out all my other videos, check out Wolftown, and we will see you later. They really need to make more shows like these. God.